I'm back. Finally. Ah. I was only gone for about 15 minutes as promised, so... right on time. I felt like it took longer, but then I looked at the time and I was like, no. Made it back perfect. So, let's continue where we left off, shall we? Alright, let's get back into this. Hi, Shigure. Shiggy man. What's up? Whoa. What's going on there? That guy still in the cutscene, or something else going down there with the lady who just rolled up in front of him? Anyway, I'll leave him to it, huh? Not my business. In the eye of the Hingen. His face is at the perfect height. Oh my god. Have you heard, Leon? The wolf burglar for whom we have been searching day and night has struck again. Okay. No, I haven't heard, but you told me now. Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witnesses. Weigh witnesses, Jake. Weigh witnesses. You will come, will you not? Yes? Then let us brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakuza district. Lead the way, my good sir. One of them's in cutscene, the other one is not. I have to do it! Lady and gentlemen. Here we are. It was a near thing, I say. A near thing! What happened? The wolf burglar struck again! Alright, what's going on? Inspector Hildebrand, sir? What's up? Oh, look who's there! The little stalker. Nashu's little stalker. Explains why he wears the same color outfit as her, honestly. I, Hildebrand, the agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. Right. My keen inspector sense has led me hither. Speak, my good man. What injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Ah, yes, the Westerners. I remember you, Gray. If you are so eager to hear the tale, then I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar. Bold as ever, he attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Sabora Tsukihiro. Did I say that right? Probably, yeah, Tsukihiro. In broad daylight. By the kami. But you say he attempted? And failed, aye! Wah! Little did the fool know I had recently employed a new bodyguard. A peerless samurai worth every koban. Wow, really? So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Truly, you are fortunate indeed, Master Akebono. Yet surely this is not the end of it? The wolf burglar has his pride. He is not wont to forsake a prize. Master Akebono, I have no doubt that the thief will come for the blade again and again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice. You have spirit, I'll grant you that, but I've no need of additional guards. Yojimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. They twist! Master Akebono, I think you underestimate this foe. Oh, if he's anything... if this wolf burglar is anything like me, yeah. But if not, maybe he'll be okay. Yojimbo's... he's pretty good. You try my patience, boy. I have made my decision, and I will not suffer it to be questioned further. Find another way to earn the Sekisegumi's approval. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi, to which I have been looking forward all week, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good day. Okay. I fear he has let this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. He should be doubling the guard, or tripling it. If only he would reconsider. If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason. You must be made to listen to reason. When in doubt, try again. It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better... Alright. Let us follow Master Akabono to Sanjo Hanamachi and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation. So it looks like Yojimbo found himself a new employer, huh? Leon's like, you can do it, Shigure. Perhaps he would fare better if I taught him the mandible art of parley. No, I think he'll be just fine without that, actually. He'll probably be better off without it. Which is precisely why it is so important for us to speak with him. Ask all you like, but the answer is still no. There's a very short list of people who get to pass, and none of you lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we are here to help. If you would admit us to speak with Master Akebono, that we might convince him to let us stand guard over the Soboro Sukehiro. Ah, so that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akebono's priceless sword? How stupid do you think I am? As if he'd consort with the likes of you lot. Not a looker among you. Oh wow, he called us all ugly. What an asshole. You bastard! Really? My mother's told me I'm quite handsome. I'm sure he has. I'm sure she has. Ugh, I'm getting fucking tongue-tied over here. I'm sure she has. Maybe if he was in the mood for a taiko mochi. Not today, though. I don't know what the hell that is, but... Master Akebono made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were Geico or... Really, Geico. I just accidentally plugged that goddamn car insurance company. I think it's pronounced... Well, it actually might be pronounced that way anyway. You must have to see. Or Geiko. I don't know. They're Geiko of surpassing beauty, which you're not. So piss off! That went rather poorly. Oh, I guess we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome. Nay, Shigure, I think not, for I have a plan. A plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Oh, not this again. Are you acquainted with any Geiko, perchance? Well, there is an Okiya nearby, whose proprietress may have given me a few odd jobs, but... Wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to this Okiya. I thought I told you and your friends to piss off. Inspector Extraordinaire? Is that really a profession? A legitimate one? I've certainly never heard of it. That's an interesting way to make one of the base character models in the game look older. I basically just adjusted the Midlander here's like mostly the eyes and then of course the hair color. Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildebrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigure here. Hey, I've given the hapless fool a handout or two. And now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of Ijin inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work. Indeed, much to all our chagrin, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. Hey, it is a matter of far greater import. A grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. Now she's falling asleep, as always. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono. For but a brief time only, you may be assured, it shall be returned to you post-haste. Loan you a kimono? Just like that? I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up to in your line of work, but in ours a kimono is priceless. No Geiko worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers. Damn. Not for nothing, at least. Aye, if you are truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say, 70,000 Eorzean gil? 70? Only 70,000? Hell, is my supplicard worth more than that? I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. Lost my gil on Quad Rhapsody. What the fuck? So you can either act like you're poor as hell, or you're rich as fuck. I'm gonna go with this. I have a gambling problem. Don't look at me. There. I know all too well the temptations of the saucer. But worry not, my friend. I am more than capable of paying for this expense. It's only fitting. The gold saucer event is still going right now for another 2 days, technically. The day after tomorrow, it's over. And I have been spending a lot of time there, taking advantage of it. Nashu, pay the woman. With what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty. What? As of when? Oh dear. This is certainly a fly in the ointment. So, your plan is to disguise Nashu as a Geiko that she may enter into the company of Master Akebono and thereby keep watch over for the wolf burglar? I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it is our best option... Do not even think to say it, my good man. I would never take the money of a down-on-his-luck youth with no job or skills to speak of. Damn. Offhandedly insulted him. But of course! It is, as ever, so simple. A means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. What do you got? In my brief time here, I have come to understand the myriad complexities of Hingan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? Well, yes, I suppose you have the right of it, but are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. Nashu's getting ahead of everybody. Wait, what the f... Oh, shit! She dressed up as the one guy, Jandling. The aesthetician. I mean, don't look at me. Who did she just Omni Slash? A beauty reborn! My hair! My beautiful flowing locks! What have you done to me? Damn. That is brilliant. Utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Well, she's enjoying herself. Chin up, Shigure. I dare say she did you a favor. The Seki Segumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks. Never mind the gil. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough. Oh my god. My lady, you are a saint. Are you ready, Nashu? Always, Inspector. Wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of these things on, right? Sure. Verily, there is no greater truth than that if we trust in ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to see us succeed. That saying comes in a lot of forms, doesn't it? Is this the will of the kami? Sorry, buddy. Wasn't gonna be me, and it looks like Hildebrand dodged it. Cheer up, man. It'll grow back. I believe I hear them coming. I know this from personal experience. I actually saved myself bald like 2 years ago now, and then let it grow out for an entire year without cutting it. I was in the middle of growing it back out when I did the Shadowbringers blind playthrough back in December of 2020. Ta-da! Go back and look at that video and you'll see I got plenty of hair. Holy shit. My dear Nashu, you look incredible. Yeah, she does. Like, wow. I even had to go like, whoa. Wow. Actually, yes, you do. You do! She looks every bit the I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say Geiko. She looks every bit the Geiko. I cannot fathom that doorman turning her away. Come, my friends, let us put Nashu's disguise to the proof. She's even got two little cute earrings to go with it. Hey, that motherfucker. Did you guys see that guy in the back? That dude's probably fucking... right now. Just watching Nashu from over there. He probably busted a nut just seeing her walk out in that. So inspectors are mummers, are they? That show they put on was better than some of the dross I've seen in the Mojikoza theater. He's a sneaky little fuck, isn't he? Just gonna have to go that far anyway, but... Alright, asshole, let us in. Say what you will about the rest of us, but you would have to be blind to disparage my stalwart ass, that is, the lovely Geiko Nashu. Gotta pretend he doesn't know her. Damn, she does look cute as fuck. A Geiko, eh? Alright, let's have a look at you. It's starting to remind me of Wall Market in FF7. Just checking her out real close. Did he just peek down her goddamn... Oh, and where has this lovely lass been hiding? Master Akebono's sure to take a shine to you. Almost like he looked, you know, right here, down her cleavage. Alright, the girl may enter, and no one else. Luckily, she's not showing much, but still, you got real close there. Huzzah! It worked! Wish me luck! Take notes in there, Nashu. We'll be waiting. Kimono only cost this dude his hair. Though, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Leon or myself should have accompanied her, no? Oh, Shigure. I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not? What's he getting at? That's a cute little dance. I forget where and how you get it, and that must be the sword. Huh? You bastard! It's Yojimbo! The sword without peer, the Soboro Tsukihiro, the Geiko without peer, Chiyumi. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter. I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire, I take, as will you, when my little project is complete. Chiyumi, come and have a drink with us. Come, come. If my lords insist, I should be glad to partake. It's culture. Such a beautiful girl you are, and so skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the very best you shall have. If you but give yourself body and soul to me. I fear my lord's rather admirable perseverance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. But I'm not a hooker, basically, what she's saying. Stubborn as ever, I see. No matter. In due time, you will be mine. One way or another. Now he's getting creepy. He's like, there you go. That's the way it's done. Forget the fact that she's a human being with rights. She's just an object for your pleasure. Take it. Begging your pardons, my lords. Well, can't say I'm gonna have much sympathy for these slime balls, right? Let's hope Nashu doesn't get accosted too much. Oh ho, this is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another gay cup? Never mind. Come, my dear. Have a seat. That's cute as hell. Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. Oh god, he did it again, didn't he? What? What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be receiving no taiko mochi this day. I'm gonna have to look up what the hell that is. Far be it from me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. Taiko mochi, huh? No way! Such beauty. Such grace. But be that as it may, now is not the time. The day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I've had time to recover, but not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance to convince you. Now he's just feasting over there. And there he goes. Oh my god. Enough! Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent taikomochi from my sight. Lay hands upon a fair maiden? I will do no such thing. I had no trouble doing that to any of my fellow adventurers who may or may not have been female in that dungeon. I mean, but yeah, it's because, you know, you could have had a full party of guys, right? So. Oh, this is all. Hold on a second. Are you defying your master's order? The master who has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services? A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agreed to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims. He only does what's in his contract. Oh! There he is! The wolf burglar! You got it! Impossible! They were distracted just long enough. Oh, I think... Oh, he was looking at me when he said that. I think he just recognized me. He's like, impossible! It's this guy again! At last, the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. Yes, it was I, all along. Hildebrand, Master of Disguise. Inspector of 1,000 Faces. Defender of Justice. I feel so conflicted. So, you're not a taikomochi? Pity that. So he was also thinking the same thing. Bugger me if it isn't the talking statue. Fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the Saburo Sukihiro? Well, you know how this goes. Don't let him get away! Halt, fiend! Oh, shit! She's like, I have to catch it. Did she save her food? I'm guessing that's what she was doing. What? What happened? Ah, there you are, my dear. You are unharmed? I would be heartbroken if there were even a single scratch upon my concubine-to-be. A little late, I know. My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Again, lack of familiarity. It's been a while since I've done all this. Confound it. How does he manage to escape every time? He's a sneaky fuck? But rejoice, my friends, for he has failed in his thievery once more. The Soboro Sukehiro remains safe and sound. It's not the right sword. You bald imbecile! Look at what you're holding! Does it look even remotely like the Soboro Sukehiro to you? Does it? Does it? For the record, I'm not actually bald. You are right now. Begone from my sight, and do not return until you have found my sword. Oh yeah, she did save the food. Look at her. She's holding it right there. It's pretty good. That might well have been my best disguise yet. Somehow, yeah, it worked. Look, he's got the two ponytails that Cloud gets in FF7 also in Mall Market. When he dresses up as a chick. It's not easy being a geiko. I wonder if that was a reference to... Hey, long time no see, buddy. Have we met somewhere before? Of course not. Don't be silly. He denies it. So, one time on one of my alternates, I actually got this far in the quest line before doing the dungeon. He says a different line there, obviously. So what's funny is, I forgot what the other line was. He just says something about going, you know, figuring out how to get the sword back or something. And then I queued up for that dungeon, finished it, came back out right here, talked to him, and his line changed to this. It's kind of funny when he did it. So yeah, completing that quest line, or at least the dungeon part of it, will change his line. Shigure? After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Soboro Sukehiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akebono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. True. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together, we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed, too. The Blade Mislaid. The name of the next episode, the one that we're on, basically. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yangsha. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him, I think, and it is clearly of Doman design. Well, what an amazing coincidence! The selfsame details had also caught mine on it. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Yangsha! Look at all those crystals! So shiny! Yeah. It is quite beautiful, especially at night. We got here at a good time. Even if he is somewhere here, how are we to narrow our search? Woof! He's a cute little puppy. Wait. There we go. Yeah. He puts on a mean face, but he's a cute little dog. He beat the shit out of me earlier, but... You needn't to wear Daigoro's fangs. He was a good dog. So I petted him. Also, look how... I forgot to mention this during the end of Kugane Castle, but look how thin this dude's waist is. It's like his sword is half the thickness. He'd look like that in FF10 also, but still, it's just like, holy shit. It's like he took his weight loss plan a little too seriously. Hadn't made that reference. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry? He never took off the makeup and the hair either. That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Really? Woof woof. What a nice little doggy. That's a mean fucking pounce though. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim! Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Woof! Woof woof! Oh, he's got something. Those sandals. Oh ho, he has the scent already! With me, Nashu! Did you hear that sound effect when he walked away? Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Maybe. Meanwhile, that rainbow tiger has evil red eyes. Obviously based off the tiger enemies from FF1. Oh look, it's a big Namazu. Yorai Quick Strike. I think I killed him during MSQ, didn't I? Little B rank mark. Hunt mark. Is the doggy alright? Jim? Jim? I mean, it's the shorthand for your name, I guess. Yo, Jimbo? Yo, Jimbo! I know, that was terrible. I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. Daigoro seems to be confused. Has he lost the scent? What ails little Daigoro? Why will he go no further? How is it you remember his... That's a good question. How the hell do you remember the Daigoro's name but not Yojimbo's and you call him Jim instead? What the fuck? 'Tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. Yeah, I just passed one actually. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps, if we search, we can find some other clue as to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's sense shall lead me to them. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! God, there they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? I'm afraid so, yeah. Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Leon? Would you look at these pretty houses? I mean, they could use a little work, but they've all got potential. Pungent Namazu. What happened to you, man? Hey, man, are you alright? Alive I am! Hale and healthy, yes, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless... you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you? No. Wait, that depends. Have you got a certain priceless sword on you? Give him this a low-key threat. Excuse me. You may be assured I have nothing of value whatsoever. Yes, yes. However, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Huh? A drunken Namazu? What is his part in all this? I think he saw our guy. He saw the wolf burglar? What luck! Which way did he go? It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbels, on the other hand, should do the trick. His what? My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. Yes, yes. My keen Namazu sense is telling me that the wolf burglar went that way. Yes, that way. Okay, neither one of them got it right. Which way? We may as well split up again. Yeah. I would help you, but... hangover. Yes. Yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. There he goes. It is what it is, I guess. Jesus. You are some ugly motherfuckers. Can't help myself. The amount of spikes on their guns. God damn, they're nasty. Fucking brain pan motherfuckers. Whoa. Pray do not concern yourself with me, my friend. Should I chance upon the fiend, I shall cry wolf burglar at the top of my lungs. You do that. What are you two up to? My best impression of a dog whimper. What are you staring at? Should you not be searching for clues elsewhere? Yeah, I suppose so. Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. He will not escape. Not this time. Oh. Oh, the Namazu said this way, right? There it is. Plot relevant gloves. Among the irrelevant potsherds, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. I'll be the judge of that. Found something, have you? Maybe this will help Daigoro. I do not recall him wearing gloves. But for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Let Daigoro sniff the gloves that he may track the owner's scent. Here you go, puppy. Woof woof. Plot relevant gloves. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up. True. The self-awareness of the game is at an all-time high at this point. Not even just in the Hildebrand quest, but even some of the other quests we've done. Woof. Woof woof! He's on to something. What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, and so we were about to see where they led us. Woof woof. There he goes. He's got the scent! Quickly, Leon. We must not lose sight of Daigoro. Right. What's heavy? I'm supposed to... What a posse, right? Running down the ruined dome over here. Yeah, he doesn't wear gloves. There he is! We mustn't let him escape this time. Hold, Ronin. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Doge! Go, Daigoro! Seize the Lupin! Oh shit, here he goes! Gosh, he's a fast doggy. You don't know the half. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. Get him, Daigoro. Oh shit. He knows his weakness. Money! Damn. Guy's slick. Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he? Well, it's probably because Yojimbo does too. Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there's no denying that he is a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have... the nerve? More loyal to money than you. You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Really? Montaro! To me! Who? Oh, he meant literally high places. He's eagle. Falcon, I guess. No way this is gonna work. What the hell is going on? Oh, he's gone. By the Kami, what have you done to my bird? Got you! Oh shit. Think he nailed him. I seriously have no idea what the hell happened there with the bird. I was like, what? Rejoice, Shugure. Or Shigure, sorry. For I, Hildebrand, the agent of Enquiry and Spectre Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Soboro Sukehiro. Yes, it seems we have. Though, before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. Really? But of course! Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that could only be the treasured Soboro Sukehiro. Ah! I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane. Which is well, as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Saburo Sukihiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one. That was very sudden and... He's a little sus. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I am sure the Sekisagumi have a cell with his name on it. Alright. Can't pull up a mount here. Damn. Keep trying it out of habit. Jesus. What business have you with the Sekisagumi? The wolf burglar? The Lupin who has made mock of me and my brothers? Yep, we got him. We succeeded where y'all failed, fools. I, Shiguri, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of the Sekisagumi. Got his ass. Full glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you all. Pray bring him inside, honored friends. Bloody fools, the lot of you. Blind to the true villain in your midst. It is true then? The wolf burglar has been detained? Well done! Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Saburo Sukihiro? Where is it? Oh, great. Unless she's fallen asleep again. You mean, you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I have seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko... Yeah, I said it right. Umineko tea house before paying Master Akebono a visit. Dango. Or... perhaps he absconded with the Saburo Sukihiro? This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Yeah, kind of. Honestly. But he's getting mad. Oh shit. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable... For what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to let a single man, and not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin. If you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled. Yikes. Huh. We certainly can't have that. Which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir. It is. Good. Because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisagumi. What say you? Shit, he did it! Little help from us, but still, he did it. It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure. He's crying. He's so happy. The boy's looking like Gosetsu now with the bald head. My friends, it is finished. Oh shit! He's got the uniform. He's officially a police. Or Kugane now. You got a new sword. A Shigure reborn. Yeah, there you go. Well, I would not dare put it in such grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I am a changed man. And it is you three who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Leon, Inspector Hildebrand, Nashu. Ah, shucks, but it was nothing. But I have only just become a Sekisagumi. I have already been given my first assignment. I am to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Saburo Sukehiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and the Saburo Sukehiro. And so our hunt begins again. Yep. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! And there she goes. He just laughs it off. He's kind of like, eh, well, what are you gonna do? Part of me still struggles to believe it, Leon. The wolf burglar captured and myself become a Sekisagumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me. What an odd, circuitous path that it is that led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair. Though Nashu assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. I think I know what he's talking about. We've seen this before. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we've had a lead on the Saburo Sukehiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Tempting food over here. Look at this. Quite the feast. Hildebrand will return in the black heart beneath. I love the Hildebrand theme song with these instruments. See you, Inspector. In like a minute for us, but the black heart beneath. There it is. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope. You look well, Leon. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. Been alright. As for myself, the search for the Saburo Tsukihiro as well as Yojimbo continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure, there you are. We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bald man, but I see you are here and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald? You, of all people, should... Having failed to seize upon new information of value or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. But tell me, have you word of Jim and our missing sword? Jim? Who is... Ah, yes, Yojimbo. No, I was just telling Leon I have made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Aye, the sooner the better, perhaps. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's this guy again. I say, to meet with Master Zombiebrand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me. It's always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. Were you not bound for Eordia? Why are you yet in the Far East? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end did I call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. It was from him that I heard a tale most fascinating which compelled me to stay. A Funa Yuri, a far eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering in Isle's shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had met with failure, I thought why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Alas, it is a most elusive quarry. Rather shy, it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funa Yuri by questioning the people of this city, but have been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I realize this is sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim? I fear I've heard naught of that particular Far Eastern spirit. Though, to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that in this world there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired. Do you seek this Jim, Master Zombiebrand? If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous at once. Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. Alright then. So, that's it? Everyone is simply gonna ask after Jim again? I mean, if it so happens to lead to something, that's all well and good, but... I know what you're thinking. But then why didn't we just keep doing this after last time? Yojimbo, you say? The name does ring a bell. Ah yes, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Sekisagumi. The Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine, without my asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No, I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in this world, he'll be set free. So this pretty much confirms he's basically a Robin Hood type character. He was stealing from the rich to give to the poor. I kind of hinted at it pretty broadly already, but that pretty much nails it. Let me guess, you are searching for a man named Yojimbo? The Sekisagumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard. The Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Seki Segumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akebono, in particular, has been at the center of many dark rumors. Really? Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Seki Segumi in their activities. And unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. Oh, great. I'm afraid I cannot help you, friend, nor do I think you will find others willing to accommodate you. Like he said, we're on the wrong side here. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow? The Seki Segumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I've never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar? The one they locked away? Rumor has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishment for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you, madness! Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. True capitalists, then, yes. What's more, everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy, and yet they decry him as a villain. Fools! Well, that's because the elite control the cops, so... I mean, the cops aren't there to protect, you know, the downtrodden. Like you said, they're there to protect the rich, the wealthy and powerful. We all know this. Haven't I seen you in the company of the Seki Segumi? If you're friends among them, surely you can make them see reason and show the wolf burglar mercy? I'll pass along the message. I certainly wouldn't want to convict them knowing this now. I see. And what have you learned, Leon? Well, apparently a certain Lupin is rather well loved. Nothing about Yojimbo, though. Huh! I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? A hero to the poor and downtrodden? A criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspersions they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. Not always a bad idea, honestly. With the way some of these non-scruple-having merchants are. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Seki Segumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. Then they have a craving for mollusks. If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. Meanwhile, he's wearing that. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly. Perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Seki Segumi, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they told him? Ask the wolf burglar? If both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Saburo Sukehiro, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nashu! I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. I'm sure you were. It's settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay. Non-scruple-having merchants. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time? That we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo. We wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure, if it will aid you in your investigation. Follow me. Let's go meet the man. Whoa. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Saburo Sukehiro you stole from Master Akebono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Saburo Sukehiro, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot, as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. He kind of reminds me of the wolf character from Final Fantasy V, who was locked up in that prison. Was it 5 or 6? I think it was 5. Yeah, underneath the castle. Now, Shigure, let's not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. An awful lot of people were willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. If you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Will they even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you? I sure do, Inspector. Now's as good a time as any to... Yeah, now's as good a time as ever to try it, don't you think? Seems kind of random and out of the blue, but okay. Here? In the jail? Well, far be it from me to refuse. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. Well, they're ready, aren't they? Go for it, dude. That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist... I feel strange. Like my scalp is... Oh. Oh. By the common! Shigure? Are you alright? I heard you shouting. Just like last time. The light! It finds them! They have too many! Really? He's quoting La Habrea? Good thing I got my sunglasses ready ahead of time. And turn and flex and shake and bounce. Wow, they planned this out ahead of time. Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildebrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. Alright, man. Go for it. We're out of here. Now see here, Inspector. See ya. We're out. Well, he got his hair back. Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? Still in the cell, I see. But what in the world was that blinding light? 1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains that, yes? Yes? Right then, if you will excuse me. Hmm? Ah, yes, of course. Very good. He's already gone. Wait. When did Shigure regrow his hair? That was a one-time trick. He's like, that's the smartest thing I've ever seen Hildebrand do. Holy shit. He pulled off the one hell of a heist right there. How I managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Nice new hair, buddy. Like a totally different color from his old hair, but I guess he's... You know, it's not a problem for him. Please tell me I can jump down from here. You've got to be shitting me. Not even through here? Okay, thank God. Been down here before? If so, you might have met my friends already. A contemptible lot, all Kugane's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. The people we met earlier when we did Kugane Castle. Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat, huh? Oh, so this is basically, one of those moments. To what did we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how'd you slip free of the Seki Tsugumi's noose? With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that, I need information, Koju. Do you now? Or is the Seki Tsugumi at your shoulder the one asking questions? No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. Hey? You mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your chair. We'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. It's a weird Freudian slip. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make a living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Seki Tsugumi like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier. When people get desperate and they can't find honest work, what else are they going to turn to but crime? Crime out of necessity. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. It's the result of inequality, folks. Keep pulling that lever. Maybe they're not the cream you prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. I should like to believe I have done just that. But forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See? Fast friends we all are. Right then. We're after a bloke who goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Heard tell of the man? Yojimbo? No, can't say it rings a bell. Oi! Any of you know a fella by the name of Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What'd he do anyway? Piss into Bugyo's rice porridge? Ha! If only. Stole the Saburo Sukehiro he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty! Wonder why though. Finding a buyer even through the black market would be a challenge and a half. And even if he'd... No, and if he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now. Ah, to come all this way and leave with nothing. Here, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. To sell it or to keep it. If it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize, or his last. So he wants the sword for himself then. Hark! My keen inspective sense whispers and speaks. Of a thieving collector of swords! Yes, there can be no mistake. A collector of swords, huh? Who does that remind us of? Aye, what he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do, which means his next target might be... Oh, I don't know, the Ameno Murakumo? Wait, the Ameno Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. You mean to say the fabled sword of Eld actually exists? Funny you should say that, actually. Yeah. A giant kami tried to kill me and my friends with it, but I deflected the blow. You guys remember Susanoo, right? Yeah, that. You what? I have so many questions. But first, where did this all happen? The Pool of Tribute in the Red Kojin's Lake. How's this in the Kojin of the Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you ought to continue your search in the Ruby Sea, no? Yeah, I guess so. It might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. Just cuts him off. Tries to act like it's his idea. I'm glad that guy found it funny. If it's legendary swords and the like your man's after, he could do a lot worse than the Ameno Murakumo. It's like I said, they have good hearts, each and every one of them. Sometimes fate deals you a bad hand, and you got no choice but to make the most of it. I know. People like to believe... I've gone on this rant before, so I won't do it again this time, but yeah. People like to believe that, if you just set your mind to it, you can do anything. By yourself, even. You can pick yourself up by your bootstraps. It's all on you. No, life doesn't work that way. You actually have to get lucky, too. Come, my friends. The Ruby Sea awaits. I can't wait to get back out there so I can enjoy the sun and the surf. To think that the Ameno Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. My god, I can't say unfathomable strength. Jesus. In any event, we now know where we might search, the Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I will meet you at the Ruby Price after I have changed. Pray go on ahead without me. I insist. Alright. Good swords, good dogs. Let me check where this is. No choice. Alright. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come along. Off we go. Yeah. For those that don't know what I mean about getting lucky, it can even be as simple as knowing the right people. I even heard another streamer talk about this too. He's like, if you know the right people, you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know, that old saying. If you know the right people, you don't even have to go to college. And they'll give you a job in some high-end, yuppity fucking place without knowing shit dick all what to do. And then they'll just teach you the basics and be like, yeah. Like, oh, this guy got a job here. How'd he get a job there? Oh, his father knows the owner. Oh, okay. Like, the guy doesn't know dick all about how to do the job, but they gave him the post anyway, just because his friend was a dad of, or his dad was a friend of the owner or whatever. It can be that simple. You can get incredibly lucky in life. You can get incredibly lucky and just get by like it's nothing in life, or get incredibly unlucky and have to work really super hard and even then get nowhere. Obviously, when that happens, some people might turn to crime. Again, it's the result of inequality. Economic inequality is basically what I'm talking about. I think that should go without saying, but yeah. Anyway, back to this. You ought to be here any minute now. I can't wait! If you had the sword and sold it, what would you do with the money? Just out of curiosity. I won't tell anyone. What would I do with it? Well, I don't even know how much it's worth, so I guess I kind of... I mean, if they're saying it's worth a humongous fortune... Well, probably what he's doing. Help out the less fortunate. Why not? I mean, if I was a fucking multi-millionaire, or billionaire, obviously, but even if I had, like, millions, I'd probably carry some pretty fat stacks to give to people in need when I came across them, and usually in large cities, honestly. You know, like, sometimes you run into, like, a homeless dude or something, either panhandling or something. I'll probably be giving them dudes hundreds as I walk by. Why not? I wouldn't stay in one area for too long, though, because, of course, some people, you know, unfortunately might want to take advantage of that, and then you're in danger. You're putting a target on your back. But, you know, as long as you're not in the same area for too long. If I was walking down the street, yeah, I'd be like, here, have a couple $100. I have millions. I don't fucking, you know, need this much. Could help save someone's life, let them, help them get back on their feet. You never know. Oh, it's Shigure. Over here, over here. You got up? Whoa! What the hell? What's with the fancy new outfit? By the kami! I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of a Sekisagumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kagane Dorni and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. And he changed his hair. Quite the change, but very much for the better, if I do say so myself. He does look kind of cool now. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable? Please, Nashu, you give me too much credit. I'll say, that getup with those Zori? I don't see that becoming a trend. What the hell is Zori? Oh. His shoes? The sandals? Damn! Roasted. He basically said, what are those? Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Ameno Murokumo. Then we've got we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? I'm trying to read too fast. I gotta slow down. I got excited. By air or by underwater passage, eh? Bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montaro, was it? Oh yeah, did it recover? After what the inspector did to him? Ha! I'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly. Or he'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved, Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Saburo Sukehiro from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who had fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. That's what we learned with Gosetsu, yeah? But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger, then bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin. And so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. Damn. So basically he got loan sharked into slavery. aka basically capitalism in a nutshell. And then yeah. All this time you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangsha, having learned the ways of the shinobi that he might honor his adoptive father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. As he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Saburo Sukehiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing he would eventually reveal its location. Holy shit! That's some galaxy brain shit. And it is settled. The Saburo Sukehiro must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki, post haste! Okay. Okay, not terribly far. Who could have guessed that the wolf burglar would have such a tragic backstory? Maybe I misjudged him. What I tell you? I guess in the end he was stealing out of necessity in a way. But he was also, you know, mostly doing it for others. He's obviously well taken care of on his own. But those less fortunate, he was doing it for them. And also trying to get back this sacred memento of the guy who helped him out. Come, let us commence the questioning. After you. Right. I wonder where everybody else went. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men? Not exactly. A rail-thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized getup? Hmm. Rail-thin, yeah, exactly. A traveler like that would not escape my notice. Just to say, I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Thought we went the wrong way. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. Now's as good a time as any. There. Oh, here we go. Onward into the next potential witness, I say. I'm with you. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat? As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. I had a dog with him, too. Oh, shit. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why, what with the Red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog... Wait, did I see that dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about, I hope he didn't abandon him. You've been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Oh, you heard the man. Daigoro! Here, Daigoro! There he is! Doge! Oh, I think I see him over there. Huh. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore? No. You've just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. Oh yeah, like you did last time? Money? Incentive? What else is money other than an incentive? I've only talked about that to high hell. Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Woof woof. Woof, woof, woof. Yep, he likes it. So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single koban? Greedy little thing. I mean, he works for a mercenary who strictly only does whatever he's paid to do. Hush, Shigure. Daigoro is a good dog. Now he will lead us to his master. Woof, woof. Super cute. There he is. This is quite a fix indeed. Woof woof. That was a growl, but... Daigoro? What are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Surprise, motherfucker! Hildy? Jim, my good man, I mean, you rapscallion, you've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Soboro Sukehiro at once. I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself. And so I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring my everything to bear. So he does remember our encounter in Kugane Castle. He was faking it. I thought to claim victory with the Amena Murakumo in hand, but if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it. Bring it on, asshole. I'll take your ass down again. Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to... I! Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Saburo Sukehiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Alright, I won't complain. Go get him, Hildy. You got this. Daigoro, oh Daigoro. Come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Pause, champ. Daigoro, you will do no such thing. He heard belly rub and he saw money. What? Betrayed!
You bastard!
The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. Nice theory, Master. Until you surrender the Saburo Sukehiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. That's how you're gonna hold him hostage? Daigoro! Daigoro! Return to me this instant! Betrayed! Oh, fie on it. You win. The sword is yours. By the Kami, I can't believe that actually worked! Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. No! Oh no. Money! Go, dude! Damn! Of course. Wait, what is the Saburo Sukehiro? Back in its rightful place. Right where it belongs. Yeah, that. You fiend! Return it at once! Oh, so it was all a ruse. You weren't actually going to give it back to us, huh? That's far enough! All of you! Uh-oh. The cops are here. It's the police! Bugger me, where did they come from? I don't know, but you better skedaddle, fool. Quick. Ah, this isn't over. Shigure, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Oh, no. Well, you see, Inspector Hildebrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo and the Saburo Sukehiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Oh shit, he's fucked. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Saburo Sukehiro and the wolf burglar, I swear to you. What he said? I don't know what the hell Leon's saying right now. I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Damn. Man, he just became one too. Now he's lost his job and is going to prison. Basically. First Yojimbo, then the wolf burglar, and now Shigure. So much quieter when it's just the three of us. I know, it's kind of sad, isn't it? What a miscarriage of justice to see our Shigure spirited away like a common criminal in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Gugane, my friends. Facing that one guy. It's so lonely without everyone else around. I hope they're doing alright. Oh, my good man! I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain, trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors. And yet, I do not think his tale of the samurai in Akabano was a lie. No, he just had to get out of the... he had to run from the cops. My keen inspector sense tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see. Core! That's what I like to hear! And I agree, I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Seki Segumi realize that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Yeah, definitely. Good luck, Hildy. Uh-oh. Somebody was listening. I suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Leon must have heard the door closing. Someone was listening to us. Perfect place to end it. Hildebrand will return, and the past is never past. Thank God, I was like, we're reaching the 4-hour mark, and it's already my bedtime. I was like, we have to wrap this up, and thankfully, here we are. The end of an episode. And poor Shigure. She's in prison. Nashu's stalker. You see him for just a brief second there. See you, Inspector. Tomorrow, anyway. I gotta go to bed. I thought we were on the final episode, too. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to stop halfway through this one. Not halfway, but... still, I was like, damn, we won't be able to finish. Yeah, we won't, but at least we were able to finish that episode, so we got a clean resolution for now, basically. A cliffhanger in the proper spot. A good spot for me to stop, basically. And there's your teaser thumbnail for next time. The past is never past. Like a moth to the flame. But why else would you come if not for Nashu Makaraka and Inspector Hildebrand shenanigans? I mean, they got us there, don't they? Why else are we here? We're here for the the comedy. You know? The,
I got
that. So yeah, there we go. I was just double checking the list here. The quest list. Yep, all that's left is the final episode. And that'll be tomorrow. Probably in the morning, actually. I can't promise nothing, as usual. Or, I can't... Excuse me. I can't promise anything. It's nice double negative there. But yeah, this ended at the perfect time, because I gotta go to bed. So, and it's pretty close to 4 hours. Good stream, good stream. I love it when it all works out that way, you know? I hate it when I have to stop halfway through like an episode of MSQ or this or anything, you know? And yeah, tomorrow I'll also reveal why I'm doing this new game instead of New Game Plus as well. All shall be revealed on the next episode of Hildyman on Dragon Ball Z. Yes, not you, Goku. Not you. But, let's see, what else? Get this here, and alright, I'm all set. Alright, like I said, I'm going to bed. Good thing the inn's literally right around the corner. Phew. I never noticed those two ladies there. I just saw them. Were they always... Okay, two NPCs there without name tags. I never saw them before. But, oh yeah, I have a different setup. Alright, well, like I said, I'm out, so... That's all for now, folks. As always, thank you all for watching and supporting this on YouTube or Twitch, wherever you prefer to watch this in the future. I thank you all very much for all the support. You know, likes and subscribes and all that stuff. And as always, I bid you all, please take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. See you all next time. Peace. Bye, everyone. It's a nice... My finger literally twitched and double-clicked that shit. And so I hit no. I was like, ugh.